What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to month 3 of the monthly retro. It's going to be a super quick one because it is quite late. I'm also almost a week late on doing October. Um, but we do have a lot to update on, so we're going to breeze right through everything. I'm going to try and stay nice and quiet because I'm no longer living alone. This is all stuff we'll unpack. But so this week we're going to go over. So welcome back to month 3 of Building Design Agency. Everything I'm doing in terms of outreach, leads, revenue, all the pants off, showing everything that's going on behind the scenes, what I'm doing, what I'm trying, goals, social media growth, all these different things that I track, and I'm just gonna put it all out there for you guys. So I will add a bunch of caveats, not excuses, that filter this data that I'm about to present to you. We've tried a lot of new outreach strategies on LinkedIn. That's been our primary source, as you will see. I'm also in a new apartment, so a lot of this month, again, not an excuse, was done towards moving my digs to a new location. No longer based in Marysville, Ohio, although I am commuting to Central Ohio, Columbus area, 3 to 4 days per week, depending on the situation and the context. So I'm still in that neck of the woods, still maintaining client relationships in that region, but I'm currently living in Springfield, and depending on what you've heard in the media, it's much better than probably what you've heard. But so those are the caveats. I'm about to go into the screen share and we'll get into the data. Okay, so starting like we always do in Notion, this is the financial picture, profit loss overall, 1748 income, 193 output. There's a lot of pending projects as there is every month, but only had 3 paying clients this month, one a retainer client, two new, one a fulfillment on the back end of an invoice, and another additional scope of work, which is building on and adding some forms to a site. Outstanding, these are all of the clients that we have outstanding that are either pursuing projects or owe for completed projects. And if we go back to our client manager, sorry, I'm drinking a root beer, so I'm burping. But if we go to our client portal right here, then we can see all the different stages of the projects we're in. So we're currently in progress on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different projects. And we're in the proposal stage on 6. So getting out proposals on Tuesday for this one right here. That's a big meeting on Tuesday. That's a collaboration. Another proposal sending out later this week to Callan at Skyview. It's probably on Friday. And then Montlick, that's in the proposal stage as well. So that one's a lot up in the air in terms of proposals, but the good news is that because through LinkedIn and all these projects, there a lot more opportunities are coming up. So yeah, it's that's the current pipeline right now. A lot of things in the works. It's just about fulfilling on invoices and getting projects through and pushing publish and staying accountable. So that is the client pipeline side of things. Okay, we're going to wrap up with the social media side for September here. We missed 1 week of posting. Obviously, that was during the move week. A lot of going on there. So, in terms of all the platforms we're active on, again, just to fill you guys in, we have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. And we track all of our data that we go through and post on through there. And I also set goals for the next month. And this was actually the end of quarter 3. So heading into quarter 4, I have big goals. I'm very excited. Want to reach our revenue goal of $5,000 per month and make it consistent and really hold accountable to those invoices and hold people's feet to the fire. Because like I said, we do have a lot of projects in the works. It's about fulfilling on those and seeing the other side of them. So for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, we didn't quite meet our posting goal. Unfortunately, let me adjust the camera here. Didn't quite meet our posting goal. Also, how awesome is this new backdrop too here? We got the sign, we got the better lighting. I'm excited to be recording here. tangent. But we met our LinkedIn post goal. We met our YouTube post goal. YouTube has been performing quite well. Some of the content we posted on YouTube this week didn't do terribly. But if we go to our channel, our videos from this month, we had the podcast with Sydney, did pretty well. Some of these videos fall flat. I started experimenting a little bit with snippets from past episodes for like a shorter versions of longer form videos of the podcast. Like for this one was Lacey. I think I have to experiment more with those, maybe upload one of those a week, but trying to create a more clear funnel from the YouTube back. I uploaded a case study, which I want to do one of those every month. The video Sydney did really well. I'm really stoked about that because she's such a great guest. Bruno's video did pretty well. And we uploaded, this is my first kind of whiteboard style video. Didn't quite do as well as I might have hoped for, but has a lead magnet in there and it's been downloaded once, so not being overly effective, but we're trying and moving as we go. I think for a lead magnet to be effective like that, it has to be a lot more targeted towards marketing leaders and not something that's strictly web designers, which I'm seeing now is that when you make content, you have to make it helpful for the right people and not just people like yourself. So, and I say that all the time, but you always fall into the trap of it. So that's on that front there, and that's the YouTube front. Very bullish on YouTube. It's just getting the systems in place to make the videos an actual marketing asset, which is very hard, especially on a one-person team. But again, we don't make excuses. So this next month, I want to upload more case studies. I have the Jumbo Iced Tea website that launched. I had Straytax website that launched. I would like to try like a short tutorial, like me and Liam talked about doing some kind of like a Loom short video tutorial that isn't that stressful on an editing standpoint. Something just like this, just using OBS. But I think that could work well. Shorts did pretty well. Again, I missed a week of posting those, but I've been posting videos on LinkedIn every single day for the past, I don't know how many days, but that's the actual thing I'm excited to talk about is the LinkedIn metrics. But we're getting consistent. Shorts are starting to perform a little bit better, which is exciting. I like YouTube Shorts a lot. I think people watch that a lot more than a lot of these other platforms. But next thing on to the social media tracking impressions, and you might notice this outlier here. We fell short of all of our goals on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But on LinkedIn, we had a couple videos perform very well, and I'm about to show you guys why. So if we go to LinkedIn, we had a couple videos perform very well. That's a beautiful photo. But we had a couple of videos perform very well. So if we look at our content from this month, it's a lot of video. So if we kind of just scroll through here, these are the past month of videos. So how many videos straight have we done? We've done, so if we go through all posts, we've done, I want to count how many videos I'm up to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that doesn't count, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 straight days with video, and then that was where that ended. So we're on, wow, it seems like longer, but it's been 3 weeks, 5 days a week, so 18 to 20 days straight of video, but 3 weeks overall in total. I'm going more the higher produced route, so again, some of these videos performed very well. You'll see this one, 500 impressions, 900 impressions, 600 impressions, 600 impressions, 600 impressions, 630, 707. This one 1300. This one 680, 113,000. We had a couple do very well, as you might notice here. This one 49,000. We're having these outliers, 1,400 impressions. That was a good one. 1,300. This one's 649,000. That one's kind of an outlier. It skewed the data a lot. This one had 1,000, all organic. 500, 600, 600. So yeah, 500. So we're baseline hitting 500 at least on every video, and we're also doing a lot more manual outreach. So I've connected with a couple people here locally that have helped me really dial in a manual outreach strategy, and that has led to actual conversions. And that's what I'm more excited to talk about. So if I go to Notion, I've just been maxing out my connects a lot better, sending 30 or so per day, and maxing out my 200 per week, which is what you're supposed to do. I just haven't been accountable to it. But I have my sort of leads list in here. I have an updated status on where each of them are, company, date connected, and some notes on the conversation and what kind of stage in the follow-up they are. So I send the connects, and then I also have a lead scripts that I use to reach out to them, and these are sort of very basic ones. If you guys want these lead scripts, I have these in a resource, so there's all on a page. I can send you a link to this page, and just let me know, comment below if you're watching. There's not going to be many people watching this video, but if you made it to this point in the video, you can have anything you want for free. But so that is the social media side of things, and that's pretty much where we're going to wrap it up. I meant to keep it short, but I wanted to go more in depth on the content side. The people I'm targeting with the outreach is mostly marketing managers, marketing directors, people that are hiring designers to do some maintenance work on their sites and also to start new projects. So I have had booked 2 calls from just doing it for the past 2 weeks of just manual outreach, and it's not that bad. So I plan to continue doing it, and it'll be a big part of the retro for next month. I want to see if I'm missing anything in terms of what I wanted to share, what I usually go over in the retros, but we covered social media, we covered the financial side, and then that's what we're doing from the lead standpoint. Like I said, from a life standpoint, I am in a new location. I'm working 2 days a week in Worthington with partnering up with Conspire Branding to get some referrals, bounce back and forth, some new projects. And we just have so many in the pipeline right now in terms of being in development and getting sites published. We did have 3 site launches this month. And when I look back at the revenue, it doesn't quite reflect that because I collect a lot up front, and that's where the good and bad roller coaster months come from. So all things considered, not a terrible month. It's just about closing the opportunities. And like I said, I didn't want to record this video, but it's the accountability part of showing the unglamorous side of what we do. So very excited to continue going regardless of the setbacks, and I'm very energized to be in a new location, and I'm in a place that's good for me now. So thank you guys for tuning in to month 3 of the monthly retros, and we're headed into quarter 4. Expect some big things to come. Thanks for watching. See you guys next month.